start?
I'll go ahead and start it. Alright, the Chronicles of Shrek and Jesus. Everyone has kinks, and for Jesus, it was shower sex.
You need to shower.
Jesus received a baffled look as Shrek mumbled the word shower to himself.
What's a shower?
Humans use it to clean themselves instead of going into a swamp like you ogres usually do, Jesus said, unbuckling the belt around Shrek's large waist.
Sounds dirty, he stated, beginning to unbutton the top of his old-timey dress thing.
Fuck you. His hands went down to stop Shrek, making him let out a small whimper.
Humans shower alone, Jesus said, helping to slip the waistcoat off Shrek's fucking massive back.
He blew a raspberry in disapproval. That's boring. I don't even know what a human shower looks like. You need to teach me how to use it.
After a few more minutes of convincing, aka Jesus was playing hard to get, they were both stood naked in the bathroom when Jesus switched on the shower and the water came gushing out. Shrek scampered over to the other side of the bathroom.
It's not going to hurt you, Jesus stated, stepping into the bathtub and under the shower. Timidly, Shrek entered, as well as stood under the head, hissing at how hot the water was. Jesus picked up a bottle of shampoo. Jesus pushed Shrek by the shoulders to step out from under the water.
What the bloody heck is that? He asked in his sexy Scottish accent.
It's shampoo, Jesus said, squeezing some into his hands. Close your eyes. Shrek did as he was commanded. Then Jesus began
to massage it all over Shrek's embarrassingly bald head until
lathered satisfaction.
When he stopped, Shrek's eyes peeped open as Jesus put some shampoo through his own lush brunette locks. Curiously, Shrek reached up to the ladder, swiped a finger through it, then tasted it. The face almost made Jesus double over. He was laughing so much.
It doesn't taste good, Jesus giggled. It smells good, though.
Shrek nodded in agreement before being pushed back under the shower head. He yelped in pain as the soapy water ran into his mesmerizing brown eyes.
I told you to close your eyes, Jesus gasped, running his fingers over Shrek's prematurely bald head to make sure all the soap bubbles off. Although it wasn't exactly hard. He swiped his finger over Shrek's eyelid and told him to open his eyes again. I'm going to put conditioner in your hair because it's fucking pointless as hell. We'll just move on to soap.
Jesus turned Shrek around and squeezed shower gel over his back. Slowly he began to rub the gel over his back and down his body, tracing his fingers slower over Shrek's bum and the back of his thighs.
How often do we shower? He asked eagerly, feeling Jesus' hands against his body.
Jesus turned him around and placed a quick peck on his lip before squirting some shower gel on his man boobs and rubbing it to a ladder and working down his body.
Can I do this to you next? Shrek asked hopefully.
If you want, he shrugged, making circular motion on his inner thighs.
Can I do it now?
Jesus smiled down to his feet. You also be patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord is at hand.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck did you just say? Shrek asked him.
I was quoting my book, man. He snapped. You know the fucking Bible? I thought you read it.
I don't fucking mesmerize quotes from it, you lut.
Jesus placed another kiss on his lips, pushing him back slightly so the hot water washed over both their bodies. Shrek's tongue dragged along his bottom lip, asking for entrance, which Jesus gladly allowed him. They face mashed for a few minutes before he pulled away and grabbed the shower gel. A smile of delight spread across his face as the shower gel came out of the bottle. He did the same as Jesus did on his chest and massaged it. And slowly letting his hand run over every part of his body, Jesus shivered under his touch.
You're fucking hard, Shrek laughed, squirting more shower gel on out of the bottle into his hands and rubbing it over Shrek's hips, teasing finger occasionally brushing against his center.
Fuck off, you look like a fucking boogie. Jesus mumbled. It's only natural when your Shrek traced his finger down his staff and Jesus held his breath to back a moan. Once Shrek's hand began to make their way down his thighs, Jesus sighed out doing this. Shrek's hand went up against and ghosted over his center before going back to his thighs to me.
It continued like this for what felt like minutes. Shrek rubbing in shower gel into his thighs, getting close to his D, then away again. After his 6th time, Jesus grabbed the ogre by his ears that looked like fucking dildos and stared him right in the eye.
What the fuck are you waiting for? He growled, pushing him back under the hot water and planting a furious kiss on his lips that in reality was a mess of tongues and teeth clashing as they felt each other up. Ay.
Why is there an A in parentheses?
I don't know.
When Shrek put his onion-flavored meatloaf into Jesus' oven, Jesus shed a tear because it stung his bumhole. He thrust along to the beat of Ave Maria, and Jesus let out a loud hallelujah as he found himself released.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Just wanted to add a special poem for all my fans since it's been a while. Oh, that's the end of the poem. That was beautiful, dude.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know about you, but I'm rock hard now.
What if your fiance walked in while you were saying that?
I'd be so fucking done, dude. Jesus, thank you, my dude. Thank you for doing this. I love you, man.